नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। मरीचिर्दमनो हंसः सुपर्णो भुजगोत्तमः हिरण्यनाभः सुतपाः पद्मनाभः प्रजापतिः। Marichi, ray of light; Damano, subduer; Hamsah, swan. Swan is also the destroyer of fear. Adi Shankara says Hamsa is the destroyer of fear. Ahamsa iti tadatmya bhavidah sansara bhayam hanti iti hamsah. By knowing that one is that, the fear of the world is destroyed. Therefore, it is Hamsa. Suparna is of lovely wings, also the name of Garuda. Then Padmanabha's names come. Bhujagottama, Adisheshan, Hiranyanabha, golden navel, Sutapaha, excellent tapasya, Naranarayana and Badrikashrama. Padmanabha, lotus naveled, Prajapati, Lord of all beings. Then we were to start the next verse. Amrityo sarvadrik simha sandhata sandimahan stira ajo durmashna shasta vishuddhatma surariha. Parasar Bhattar says the next 11 names describe Narsimha-avatara. Amrityo, free from death, or one who wards off death. Atha Nrsimha-avatara, says Parasar Bhatta. Because Nrsimha-avatara is called Mrityu Mrityutvat, is death of death. So Amrityu, one who wards off death, is Nrsimha-avatara. It is Sarvadrik. Sarvadrik means all seeing. All seeing. Sarvapranam kritakritam pashyati swabhavikena bodhena iti sarvadrik. By his own innate self-knowledge, which is natural to the Jnani and God. Sarvapranam krita akritam pashyati. Whatever any being, anywhere does is known, is seen. Therefore, it is called Sarvadrik. Sarvadrik. It's not, with our limited mind and intellect, we will never be able to comprehend the all-knowingness of God and Jnani for that matter. It's impossible for us to understand that. There is literally nothing hidden from them. Simha, lion. Simha is lion, straightforward, destroyer of sins. Hinasti smaranamatrena samasta papani iti simha. By the mere thought, all the papas are destroyed. Therefore, Narayana is called Simha. Arunachala is supposed to be smaranamatrena, moksha. So there is a Simha aspect of Arunachala, it looks like. Sandhata, next name, Nama. Regulator, karma phalaihi purushan sandhatta iti sandhata. He properly gives the fruits of karma to all, properly, impartially, correctly. Birth after birth, the fruits are given. Amazing. There was a dog, again I was recently reading Swami Rama, so some of the anecdotes come from there. There was a dog in the ashram. Swami Rama said this fellow was a Britisher in the previous birth. Sandhata. Parasar Bhattar says Sandhata means he makes his devotees attached to him. Although he is Nrsimha, he embraces Prahlada, whereas he tears apart Hiranyakashipu. His own disciples he will embrace. He will love them very much, therefore he is called Sandhata. Sandhiman. So Sandhiman, we saw Acharya Shankara saying Sandhata means karma phala regulator. So Sandhiman, he says, he is the experiencer as well. Phala bhokta cha sa eva iti Sandhiman. He is the one who initiates you to action. He is the one who gives you karma phala. He is the one actually who is bhokta as well. So if you do wrong karma, then the suffering that you have is a suffering that is actually suffered by him because of your action. Sandhiman, he who is ever attached to his devotees, says Parasara Bhattar, because he has a different view. Sandhata, Sandhiman is experiencer. Phala bhokta cha sa eva iti Sandhiman. Parasara Bhattar says Sandhiman sachataihi sandhi nityo asya asti iti Sandhiman. He is ever attached to his devotees. So therefore he is Sandhiman. Next is Sthira. So by 200 names have gone, 200 something we are in right now. Sthira. Firm. Sthira. Firm. Steadfast, constant, ever the same. Sthira. Ajaha. Birthless. One who doesn't have birth. Also Ajati, Gacchati, says Adi Shankara. Ajati means moves. Ajaha means moves in the heart of his devotees. Says Adi Shankara. Durmarshanaha. Durmarshanaha means unattackable, unassailable, unbearable by the asuras, like that. Shasta. Shasta is teacher. 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 Adi Shankara says teacher. Teaches through Shruti, Smriti, etc. to all. Shasta. Whereas Parasara Bhatta says Shasta means chastiser or punisher. I was thinking it could be both because teachers punish also. So it's alright. Shasta. Teacher, chastiser. Vishruta Atma. Renowned self. Well known, renowned self. Vishruta Atma. His exploits are heard with astonishment. Vishruta Atma. Surariha, slayer of. Sura means Deva, Ari means enemy, Ha means destroyer. Surariha means destroyer of the enemies of Devas, gods. Next 15 names, Parasara Bhatta says, pertain to Matsya Avatara. Gurur Gurutamo Satya Satya Parakrama Nimisho Nimisha Sragvi Vachas Patirudaradhi. Guru. Guru, preceptor, teacher. Parasara Bhattar combines Guru and Gurutama as Guru Gurutama and says it's one name, foremost among teachers. Adi Shankara says Guru is one, Gurutama is another. Guru is preceptor, Gurutama is supreme teacher. Why is he supreme teacher? Because he teaches Brahma Vidya. Dhama. Dhama is, one meaning of it is effulgence, radiance. So when you say Dham, Char Dham, Do Dham, we say, when Yatra, each of these is effulgence, supreme radiance of divinity is there in these places, so it's effulgence, Dhama. Also, Dham means abode. Parasara Bhatta says abode. Dhama, Adi Shankara says Jyoti, it's radiance. Next Nama is Satya. Satya is truth. Parasara Bhatta says Satya is also good. Next Nama is Satya Parakrama, of truthful valor or of truthful act. Next Nama is Nimisha. Nimisha is he whose eyes is closed in Yoga Nidra, when lying down in Yoga Nidra. Parasara Bhatta says his eyes is closed to wicked persons. Nimisho, Animisha. Next is Animisha. Animisha means unwinking. That is, eyes never closed. No blinking, nothing. This is Matsya Avatara. Fish's eyes are, there is no blinking. Matsya Avatara. Rupadeyava, Atma Rupadeyava. Atma is there. Atma never sleeps. Atma is always seeing. Whether you are sleeping, you are in deep sleep, you are awake. So Atma Rupadeyava, says Adi Shankara. Sragvi. Sragvi means garlanded. Nimisho Nimisha Sragvi Vachas Patirudaradhi. That is the slokam. Sragvi means garlanded. What does he wear? What garland? Vajayanti Mala. That's what he wears. Right? Vajayanti Mala is supposed to be symbol of Bhuta Tanmatras or elements. Okay. Vachas Patirudaradhi. Vachah Patihi Udaradhi. Vachaspati means Lord of Vak. Lord of speech. Udaradhi. Dhi means brain. Buddhi. Udara means broad. Vast. So Vachaspati Udaradhi means Lord of Vak or Vidya, of magnificent intellect, of vast intellect. Okay. Parasara Bhatta splits it as two names. One is Vachaspati and other is Udaradhi. He says Vachaspati is Lord of Vak, is Matsya Avatara, because he saved the Vedas and propounded the meaning of the Vedas in Matsya Purana. So it's That's who he relates to. Udarati is same thing, of all-embracing knowledge. Next shloka. Agranir gramani Sriman Nyayo Neta Samirana Sahasramurdha Vishwatma Sahasraksha Sahasrapat. Agrani, you can make out from the word itself what it might mean. Agrani means leader. Agra means front. Agrani means leader in the forefront. What does he lead to? He leads to himself. He leads to liberation. Gramani means actually a director of a group of beings in all their activities. Gramani. Bhutagramasya Netritvat is the leader, director of a group of beings in all their activities. Shriman, Shri is Kanti, Shri is luster, Shri is effulgence, Shri is wealth, Shri is prosperity. Shriman is radiant, endowed with undiminishing wealth, etc. Nyayo Neta Samirana. Nyaya, the Nama Adi Shankara says, Nyaya means argument. He is the power of reasoning. He is the power of reasoning for whom? He is the power of reasoning for those who want to go beyond Shastra, says Adi Shankara. Nyaya. Parasara Bhatta says Nyaya means fair and just. Neta is regulator, leader, regulator of the machine of cosmos, says Adi Shankara. He perceives this entire cosmos as some kind of a machine which has been regulated by Lord Neta. Parasara Bhattar, he says, he who executes the command of his devotees is another extreme. He says, devotees commands he executes. Samiranaha. Shvasana Rupena Bhutani Cheshtayati iti Samiranaha. As Shvasana Rupena, as breath, breathing. Bhutani Cheshtayati iti. By as breath, he activates all beings. But the breath is that which activates all beings. He is that breath. As the breath, he activates all beings. Therefore, he is called Samiranaha. Parasara Bhattar says Samiranaha means he whose actions are delightful. The next 21 names Parasara Bhatta says are relevant to his description in Purusha Suktam and Upanishad. Sahasramurdha. Sahasramurdha means 1,000 heads. Sahasrachirsha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrapat. That's what is Purusha Suktam. Sabhumim Vishwato Vritva. Sahasrachirsha means 1,000 heads, 1,000 faces. Sahasramurdha means 1,000 heads. Next nama is Vishwatma. Vishwasya Atma is the self of the universe. He pervades the universe. Sahasraksha, 1,000-eyed. Sahasramurdha, Vishwatma, Sahasraksha. Sahasraksha is 1,000-eyed. Sahasrashirsha Purusha, Sahasraksha, Sahasrapat, right? The next two names are exactly that. Sahasraksha and Sahasrapat here. Sahasraksha is 1,000-eyed, Sahasrapat is 1,000 feet. Next shloka. Avartano nivrittatma samvrita sampramardana asamvartako vanhir anilodharanidhara. Avartana. What does avartana mean in music? Avartana here means he turns the wheel. He turns the wheel of samsara chakra. Avartano. Nivrittatma. Nivritta means renouncing or free from bonds. Nivrittatma is free from the bonds of worldly life. Samvritaha. Next nama. Samvritaha means wheeled. Wheeled by what? By avidya. You can't see him because he is wheeled by avidya. Sampramardana. One meaning is remover of ignorance. The other meaning is crusher, as Rudra. He crushes. Sampramardana. Next nama. Aha Samvartaka. Aha Samvartaka is one name, one nama. Aha means day. Samvartaka means regulator. He is regulator of the day as the sun. He is the sun. Next nama is Vanhi. Vanhi means fire. Anila. Next nama. Anila here, Acharya says, Anaditvat Anila, beginningless. Parasara Bhatta says, Anila means giver of life breath. Dharanidhara is one who bears the earth. Adishesha is Adishesha bearing the earth. Next shloka. Suprasada Pradhannatma Vishadhak Vishvabhuk Vibho Satkarta Satkatah Sadhur Janhur Narayano Narah. Suprasada is gracious. He is very gracious because he gives moksha even to wrongdoers like Shishupala at the proper time. Says Adi Shankara. Okay. Prasannatma, ever happy. He is delightful in nature. He is always happy. Vishwadhrug. Vishwadhrug means Lord of the cosmos, Lord of the universe. Next Nama, Vishwadhrug. Vishwabhuk is enjoyer. Bhuk means bhokta. Enjoyer of the universe. Enjoyer of the cosmos. Next Nama is Vibhuhu. Vibhuhu means of multiple forms. Vividham bhavati iti Vibhuhu. It takes so many forms. Satkarta, Satkata, Sadhur, Janhur, Narayano, Narah. Satkarta. He honors good people. Therefore, he is Satkarta. Satkritah. Pujitairipi Pujitah. He who is worshipped even by those who are worshipped. He is the most worshipful is Satkritah. Sadhu. Sadhu, of course, is one is righteous, good. The other is Sadhayati. He who accomplishes. He who accomplishes is sadhu. If somebody does something good, they say sadhu. Means good, accomplished. Janhu. Janhu means disintegrator of the world during pralayam. Then we come to the Nama Narayana. Nara means water. Water is his abode. Narayana. He is reclining in the milk ocean. Narayana. Naranam, Jivanam, Ayanam also is Narayana. Naranam, that is Jivas, people, beings. Ayanam, abode, is Narayana. This name of Narayana comes only once in Vishnu Sahasranama. There is no repetition of this name. Only once it comes here. And it signifies Paramatma. It comes repeatedly in the Veda. Narayana. Narayana paro jyotiratma Narayana para Narayana param brahmatattvam Narayana para Narayana paro dhyata dhyanam Narayana para. Like that repeatedly it comes. Nama it comes once. Next 25 namas Parasara Bhatta says all related to Narayana. Naraha. Nayati iti Naraha. The leader. He takes others, so he is called Nara. Nara is also Jiva. Next shloka. Asankheyo prameyatma vishishta shishtakrit chuchi siddhartha siddha sankalpa siddhida siddhi sadhana. Asankheyo prameyatma. Asankheya, innumerable. Sankhya means number. Asankheya means innumerable. Aprameyatma, we came across it earlier. Immeasurable self. Vishishta is Vishishtam. He transcends all. Shishtakrit. Shishtakrit means he commands. Shuchi is pure. Shuchi means pure, holy. Shuchi. Siddhartha. Siddha Artha, one whose desires are all fulfilled. Whatever he wants is done. Siddha Artha. Siddha Sankalpa, whatever it needs to be accomplished, any resolution that comes to his mind is done, accomplished. Siddha Sankalpa. Siddhidaha, when it comes to the end of a nama means giving. Siddhidaha means one who gives Siddhi. Siddhi we saw, no? So many Siddhis are there. He is the one who gives Siddhis. Siddhi sadhana. He is the means for achieving the end. Right? He who is a means for achieving the end. Vrishahi Vrishabho Vishnurvishaparva Vrishodharah. Vrishahi Vrishabho Vishnurvishaparva Vrishodharah Vardhano Vardhamanasya Viviktah Shruti Sagarah. Vrishahi. See, Vrisha generally means always dharma. Dharma is symbolized as a bull. Vrisha is dharma. Vrishahi, revealer of dharma. Vrishabho here he says showerer of grace, says Acharya. Showerer of grace. Vishnu, pervader. We saw Vishnu earlier. Vrishaparva, he who has dharma as the steps to attain him. He is dharma. The means to attain him is also dharma. Vrishaparva. Vrishodharah, he in whom all dharma of all people are contained, or all people are contained. Vrisha also means praja, people. He in whom all people are contained, he in whom all dharma is contained, both is Vrishodharah. Vardhana, Vardhana means nourisher. Nourisher, one who nourishes, is called Vardhana. Vardhamana, Vardhamana is he who expands the universe. Viviktah, unique. Viviktah, unique. Shruti Sagara is ocean of Shruti, Veda. Shruti means Veda. Shruti Sagara means ocean of Veda.